I am so sick of school and their musicals, which is exactly why I dropped out of college. I couldn't keep up with their damn spontaneous musical numbers. And don't even get me started on Sunday school. Sure, I don't go to Sunday school because I'm a grown-ass man, but it's also because, much like Sonny and Cher, my beat did not go on. Sunday School Musical was released the same year and the same month as High School Musical 3. I'm sure that's a huge coincidence. The movie was released by Faith Films, which is a division of, yep, you guessed it, the kings of the mockbuster, the Asylum. Just going to the front page of the Faith Films website instantly inspires a reaction of, what? I think I know this movie. It's the one where Kevin Sorbo and a dog save Christmas by taking on a group of disgruntled elves trying to take away Santa's guns. The movie was co-written and directed by Rachel Lee Goldenberg, who directed the insane Sherlock Holmes vs. Iron Man and a T-Rex movie from the Asylum, and she was also the director of the Lifetime movie satire A Deadly Adoption and the upcoming remake of Valley Girl. Its co-writer, Ashley Holloway, was an associate producer on a couple of horror films. In other words, I don't think this movie is a very genuine religious film. The movie tells the story of Zach, who switches from one choir to another in a singing competition that's worth $10,000, which could also help out his former struggling school. That's what happens when you run your script through a little machine called the Electric Boogaloo. You can sense how hip it is right from the opening beats. That's right. It starts out with a do-do-do-do-do-do-do, which is the instrumental equivalent of the lyric, "And I'm here to say." Might as well have that lyric too, since the song also serves as our character exposition.
I got dreams, I got goals, and real soon they're all gonna be mine. Fresh and dressed early in the morning.
Then he got a job at rallies. This is how everyone dances when they're told that they're going to Disney World, but instead are actually going to Sunday school. This is the tryouts for the choir championship finals, where they have to be told to smile. I sure hope I can get to know these characters at some point. But never mind, here's another musical number. Obviously an original soundtrack. It's just the movie's title song, "This Little Light is Gonna Raise the Roof." I see the church spent too much of their budget on the casserole cook-off, so now they have to crudely draw a banner within 5 minutes. I guess they're good because, well, there's clapping, sorta. I never thought I would see that. Their clapping is refusing to clap.
Thank you for coming.
Can we mic their hands? They're torturing the extras who just simply want to leave and play bingo. And Jesus is doing a terrible job of being the sign language translator in the background. The finals will give these choirs their chance at $10,000, but never mind all that plot shit, cause here's another song.
Come thou fount of every blessing, come thou fount of every blessing, come thou fount.
Well, they have a shot if everyone else sucks too. This choir is creating Satanists by the second. Please tell me a relative just died so I can get out of this. Well, that group was noticeably terrible, but there's still the third tryout.
The Bellevue Boys Choir will be unable to make it today due to a food poisoning incident involving egg salad.
That's nothing. The fourth team had to skip out because of a drive-by quilting. Now the good team and the shitty team are going to the finals because rescheduling is impossible, I guess.
We made it, guys. We finally made it.
Good work, guys.
Well, thank goodness for egg salad, right?
Yeah.
Don't blame the egg salad. The competing coach simply just used a war room to give them all food poisoning. You know who else is going to the finals?
Definitely do that.
Hey, sweet win.
The awkward ADR work. This is the best day ever, as we tell ourselves in the mirror.
Rock the beat.
That's how them kids walk down the street, yo. You about done yet?
I know it's a mission he's got, so I'm gonna be brave just like him. Play it just right, and everybody listen and watch.
Oh, that was good.
That was
That was good.
No, it wasn't. Oh, you thought this singing was over? It's still going.
Crossroads is lame. They got no game and they. Walk of shame.
Is there any actual dialogue in this film?
Man,
That was whack.
And that was whack doesn't count. Can't wait for the choir to trash talk with a Yo Mama So Fat competition. Zach's military dad is away on the battlefields, and he won't be back for another 2 weeks. Damn, and he's the one who was supposed to pick up the Parmesan cheese. Unfortunately, not everyone had an amazing day.
Today I found out I lost my job.
In other words, this spaghetti is gonna have to last 3 weeks. The family has to move in with the kid's aunt, which means new school and new choir for Zach. Yep, the shitty choir. I'm sensing a conspiracy that the shitty choir's coach, Gordon Bombay, was behind Zach being transferred. How else would Zach pout about this? By going on a rooftop. 'Cause why not? It's a musical. Someone's gotta sing on a roof at some point. Or dance. Or angry dance. Weird cut. I guess he jumped. Oh, never mind. Whew, I'm glad you didn't see my angry dance. It was really embarrassing.
I can't believe this. I can't believe you're leaving.
Spoken like someone who is secretly glad that he's leaving. He needs to express even more anger through spontaneous Hold Up song.
Hold up 1 minute. Do you think that I want it this way? Gotta leave my friends, ditch my plan.
Even an actual Sunday school thinks you're lame, and that's while they're watching a Salty the Singing Songbook marathon.
Wait a second, boy, you're not gonna turn this around on me when you're the one skipping town.
Great. That's how my grandma thinks black people fight. Can't you both see that you're in love with each other?
You must be blind if you can't see the pressure this puts on me.
This is the type of thing that a Sunday school teacher shows their class when they're secretly an atheist. Now at his new school, Zach teams up with Savannah because team pairings go by Save the Last Dance rules. The hell class is this?
now open your recipe book to page 51.
Ah, geometry, clearly. Savannah is played by Candace Lakota, who starred in, the Dead-Ass Gang? Anyway, let's teach Zach about eggs.
Well, when you crack it like that, you get the shell in the batter, so you just tap it.
If we're gonna poison more competitors with tainted egg salad, you're gonna have to know what an egg is, Zach. This gets weirdly tense kinda fast.
Thanks, boss.
What's that supposed to mean? You take over, boss.
All right. Half cup of sugar.
I can do it.
Half cup.
I know what a half cup is.
She seems stable. Now we see him in Bible class, which appears to have some kind of turf war going on.
What on GGE are you doing in my Bible study class?
Gigi, what?
It's God's green earth.
This movie needs to cut out the bad language immediately. God is lovin' is the asshole of the movie. He is a brown noser and trash talker.
What?
I'm on to you. What are you talking about?
Oh, don't mind Ray conversion therapy. He does that with all the new kids. But things seem okay staying here at Aunt Rhea Lamini's house. That is, until Dad's tour is extended for another 6 months. Wait, isn't that the same roof as earlier? Is he living in the same place, or did he travel 40 minutes to be on his favorite roof?
My feet are so heavy. My heart is in red.
Dad is at war, but really, you have the worst problems. If there was a god, he'd create a storm and make that roof slippery as hell. Things are bad at his former church, too. They need exactly $10,000 to stay open. Damn, it would have been much easier if the competition prize was $50, cause the movie's going by you owe exactly what the prize is rules. Savannah, however, well, nothing really. Her life is perfect, sorta.
Hey, Savannah Banana.
Ah, stranger! This is her dad, I think. because it also seems like he's trying to have sexual chemistry with her.
You need some help studying? You are so busy, sweetie. And now you're choir leader, too. Do you have any problems juggling all that?
Not yet.
Are you ready, Savannah?
Are they having an affair? Oh, I'm not cutting away from this, because it gets weirder.
If you ever get overwhelmed, you can do what your mother used to do. She would simply put a piece of bubble gum in her mouth, and she would blow a big bubble.
And then she'd take pictures of it and sell it on the internet.
And she would picture all those worries and all that stress in that bubble. And when it popped, they were gone.
Did you just come?
I didn't know she did that.
She didn't. Your dad is a pervert. So last night, my dad watched me sleep from the closet. Anyway, how was your night? Did you do your homework on eggs?
2 egg whites, that's all you.
On it. No.
It's okay.
By the end of the movie, I hope that I finally know how to make an omelet. Home ec and Bible study appear to be the only 2 classes, as Asylum Ryan from High School Musical has a speech about the Last Supper and the shocking revelation that Jesus and Judas were part of it.
And tragically
Miles,
began to play.
that's all we have time for today.
Oh, but Mrs. Stewart, I was just getting started.
I know, and
Yeah, we just figured out that you're Jared Fogle. You should not be in a school. Zach didn't do his assignment, though, so his punishment is that he has to hear them sing after class.
Not be all else to me, sing but the word.
Excellent, you'll be perfect as the choir in an Estes Perkle movie. Sure, Zach could help them, but he hasn't even perfected walking like an Egyptian yet. How is he gonna help these students? This is the only way he knows how to force shit out of his ass. Maybe there should be louder music playing there because you look like a crazy person. Last night, though, Zach saw a little movie called Sister Act 2, Back in the Habit, and now he may be able to turn this choir around. He teaches them how to praise Jesus through a genre called shit the kids are listening to.
Got a song way down in my spirit. I gotta let it out.
My favorite is the student who's taking notes on him. This is a class they started called Black Guy 101. I'm not sure if they're dancing or if someone poured a cup of ants down their shirts. No, I don't want to dance. I just got done writing the sentence, there goes the Sunday school.
I think I need a break.
Me too. I'm glad we're on the same page on that one. As we continue with, great, this number is still going. Zach is now voted into the choir. This is fantastic news. The choir hasn't had this much soul since their pizza delivery man was wearing a Beyonce shirt. Geez, Zach, when you left our choir, I didn't think you were actually going to sing again.
Wait, you're helping those jokers?
Without us, you're nothing, you asshole.
Well, you make me sound like some kind of traitor.
You said it, I didn't.
Just like Jesus would say. Now she's off to get a little bit of help making a presentation about Zach being Judas. Zach officially agrees to be in the choir, by the way, as you can see by this reveal. It's truly a show-stopping moment. Yes, Zach is in, but the sound sure isn't. One person isn't very happy about the fresh, handsome new face.
It's very risky making such drastic changes to our routine at this point, and I haven't even ruled out the possibility that he's a spy.
Zacchaeus was a sassy little man. And yes, we do get another trash-talking song.
I'm the preacher's little girl, and my choir's gonna sing.
If I pound the piano louder, then they'll never hear a thing.
Ooh, I haven't seen smack talk this hard since Hazel belittled the size of Carol's marshmallows at the sweet potato cook-off. I love that if you stream this movie like I did, the musical number literally cuts away in the middle of it to show you an ad for a better musical. They're fighting over which one of them is the real boss of the group. People, please, you're both 5 years old. The real winners are the extras, who are trying very hard to ignore this lyrical catfight going on around them. By the way, you'll never be the boss so long as there's always Springsteen's School Musical. This is so juvenile.
You're not the boss of me.
Well, I'm dumber now. I don't think he really trusts Zach yet.
Zachary! Oh, thank you so much for all the time you've put into the choir. Your dedication is truly a blessing.
Just like when John the Baptist pretended to like Matthew's homemade pumpkin pie and then stole his recipe book from under his pillow. More drama, by the way, as Zach needs to pass his test in order to continue singing in the choir. How are they going to take this news?
Zachary, hi.
Hey,
How's it going?
it's going.
Sorry, I don't understand this thrilling dialogue unless it's set to shitty music. Come on, be upset. Be anything.
Oh, okay. Good.
Or not, cause, well, that scene is over. Ah, we needed to spend more time with Perv Dad. Excellent.
You shrunk my favorite shirt.
I'm sorry.
I must be punished. Not only are we reminded that her mom died months ago, it appears that Savannah reminded herself too.
Never mind, just leave.
But I'm doing the best
Dad,
that I can.
get out of my room.
I understand exactly what you're going through right now.
No, you don't understand.
Oh, I hate it when couples fight. With a little tutoring, though, Zach can pass that test.
As in water, face answereth to face, so the heart of man to man. See, when you look into the water, you'll see a reflection of your face.
Now he knows what water is. There's hope for him yet in finding out more about eggs. Such charitable lessons learned in this uplifting tale.
I wasn't helping you. I was just, looking out for choir.
Mark 2:16. These characters rarely, if ever, talk about Jesus. They just do mild smack talk all the time.
A tragedy in Savannah Land is like if choir, student council, and yearbook all fell on the same day.
I'll do the insults, thank you very much. I bet she's gonna have a great comeback.
Actually, my mom died a few months ago.
Thus, she now wins every argument ever. Unfortunately, the better choir learns their school is shutting down because they're all failures. I don't know who to root for. The group that needs money to save their school, or Zach, who needs his mojo back. Though I question how great the education is here when the board says competition in days 1. Ugh, she's gonna sing about this, isn't she?
Let's get it. Let's go. It's about that time for me to shine.
Oh, never mind. We couldn't come up with anything new, so here's the song from the opening credits. I still can't decide whether or not this is a school or if they're shooting at a shitty hotel. Oh, and Zach passes the test, by the way.
A minus.
Oh my gosh.
They're as thrilled about it as I am. See, he takes her to his favorite rooftop to celebrate.
It's nice to have a place to go where you can get away, you know?
Don't worry, Savannah. I'm also nervous he's gonna push you off the roof. It's getting hot up here. Weather turned up to 100 degrees of jealous. The funniest part is poor Savannah wanting to be anywhere else in the world.
Hawthorne Church is shutting down.
Are you serious?
Guess you left just in time.
Dre, I don't want to fight with you.
Oh, of course you don't. Everything's perfect for you now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump off the roof myself. Oh, and I guess her dad is the pastor. Here he is talking about the time he fought a mega shark and a giant octopus for the Lord. They begin passing notes. It's a picture of the pastor having sex with a giant bubble. They have an idea of how they can compete together as one. Guess this could only be talked about through note passing, that no one else in the church is seeing them do this. Maybe the other people here are still comatose due to their singing. Oh, this guy loves it though, but that's only because he's watching the movie Every Which Way But Loose in his head. What a rock-hard, throbbing sermon.
And there she is,
Thanks, Dad,
For what?
for your sermon.
You're welcome. I love you, sweetie.
I love you too.
Your hair smells amazing today, by the way. It seems like it should be easy to talk them into working together since their choir is no more.
We want you guys to join our choir.
Why would I ever join your choir?
Because you'll get the money to save your school, you petty bitch. Remember that they're doing this for the school and for the Lord.
I just want to win.
John 4:26. They all seem ripe with talent so far.
La 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 la.
Your school is never gonna be saved, not unless you change up these lyrics. Me is the alternate name of every song in this movie. She is so petty, she actually tries sabotaging their whole practice.
And we can easily uninvite you.
Oh, I don't think so.
This is not what I expected.
You didn't expect to practice? Just give her a plot to sing about.
I've got a mission that I can't complete without you. I've got a dream that I'm...
For a movie called Sunday School Musical, none of these original songs have anything to do with religion, but they are powerful enough to make friends out of enemies.
It's difficult at first, but I promise it won't be that bad.
With Zach's help, we can end racism all around the world! Why do they even need to practice? Just give them character exposition to sing about and they'll win for sure.
I may be okay on my own, but I know...
Never mind, they'd still lose. Granted, I'm not sure that they're really going to a state competition because look at how cheap the title card for it is. As you can see, this competition is gonna be packed! Get your extra judges' pens, cause we're expecting tens of guests. This must be the Church of Jesus Christ of Envious Saints.
Oh, no.
What?
Church of the Gospel Youth Choir.
Oh, they'll definitely have more soul than us. These are the returning champions, but let someone else announce that.
And now presenting the Church of the Gospel Youth Choir.
Thanks, Noel Osteen. And my god, they filled up almost a quarter of the church. This is a new attendance record. They're probably not even gonna sing about the Bible. They're just gonna sing about how to mean mug their enemies.
In the morning I praise, praise. In the evening I praise, praise. When I'm dreaming I praise.
These are supposed to be the best? Plus they're full of terrible people. This guy rats on our heroes for being two choirs who have joined as one, which is apparently against the rules. I don't know. Sounds pretty Christian to me. Savannah's got it way worse. When she finds out this bad news, she actually takes her dad's advice. And somewhere Dad just blew a load in his pants. Want an idea of how bad this movie is? Look at this. It's killing my damn battery. It sorta, but not really works out though, because the compromise is that they're allowed to sing, but they can't get any prize. Why are you happy about this? Your school is going under. You just lost. What the hell's with this guy? Why does he care? How does he even know about this group's situation? He single-handedly kept a whole school closed down. Believe in Jesus. The only way this movie would be cornier is if Zach's dad magically showed up.
My portion.
Oh, what?
A constant friend.
Oh, well, that's a shame. He must have been a part of the squad from Last Ounce of Courage. Even though this is one of the few songs about religion, they probably would have lost anyway, due to everyone's disappointment that the ghost of Savannah's mom didn't show up to see these sweet moves. I always wanted to see a Waffle House version of the James Brown scene from Blues Brothers. It's such an important moment between Dad and Zach that the background noise even cuts out.
Hey. Oh, it's nothing.
I'm just glad to be here.
Thanks, older brother slash dad. Now to find out the winners. It isn't going to be the sound editor.
We'll be taking home a prize of $10,000.
There's not enough people in that room to be making that much clapping sounds. The winners are, of course, Lil Sabotage and his group, but he has a change of heart and gives the award and money to our heroes. Did you consult with the others in your group about this? And why did you even narc on them to begin with if you're that charitable? By the way, nothing like throwing in a romance in the last second. Well, that seemed as genuine as the filmmaker's deep religious beliefs. Oh, and it's over now. I'm not gonna lie, folks. That movie was really, really bad. This seems like a script that was written to be a possible Step Up style knockoff about competing schools and their musical groups, but added in minor references to church to hit that faith-based crowd. 95% of the time, they don't even sing about religion. They don't really even talk about it. They certainly don't act like they're part of any church group. You could have this whole movie without Sunday school existing in a movie called Sunday School Musical. And as far as the actual music in the movie goes, it's less that there's songs in the film and more that they're just singing their dialogue. Well, I picked a real winner to not only close out Musical March in September, but to also close out this particular set of the Cinema Snob. That's right, this set will soon be joining the ranks of dark wood-paneled wall set, floor set, corner of the living room set, and, near a window in the guest bedroom set. The next set will more or less be the same as this one, because it doesn't really matter where we film the show, so long as Lloyd is still able to sit outside the room and quietly judge everything that I'm doing and saying. Yes, Lloyd, you're allowed to be creepy in the new set, too. Comedy.
Okay, watch this. Stomp, boom, boom.